Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well timed, excellent interception.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he welcomes it in. Pedri, he's cut it out. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's
gone for goal! Oh, that was close. Maldini picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Guardiola. Mbappe engages and forces him off the ball. Well, there's the clearance. João Cancelo. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Son Heung-min has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Look at the space here. Oh, look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No foul, says the referee. Messi. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, that's fabulous. Casemiro. Pedri. And the shot! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
De Paul. Distributed tidily. Always played it in low. Gets good distance on it.
Johor Darul Tazim are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Messi. Yamal. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, what has happened here? And the finish! That has not gone well. Yamal. Messi.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Danger averted for now. Now it's Mbappe. De Paul. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that could set him on his way. That is lovely.
Look, it's a run defence is disliked, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rice spots it and intercepts. Stood up well to him there. And here's Son Heung-min. De Paul. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. João Cancelo. No, that's been intercepted. Yamal. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Messi. João Cancelo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's a key interception. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
Johor Darul Tazim really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Johor Darul Tazim come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well,
could be danger here. He has found the way through. Now the finish! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min going face-to-face with his great rival, Pedri. Messi, looking tidy in possession here. Guardiola. Now it's Rice. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's definitely not his best. Oh, good-looking ball. Pedri providing an outlet on that flank. Can he put it away? He can get that clear. Pedri.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that's well spotted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pedri. Chance that shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Rodrigo de Paul.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Modric.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Bale. Shot could be on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Brilliantly cut out. A searching ball that into space. And he's being shifted off it. Bastoni.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Big header! And that could come back to haunt them.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Bale looking to penetrate opposition lines. Pedri! Should have equalised. Mbappe.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Kimmich producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Johor Darul Tazim have it back and can go again. Pedri, now there's a fine ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
He's found the way. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Bale. Now it's Mbappe, and he's searching through. And the number on the board is 3. Modric. And here's Mbappe. We expected better, and so did he. Yamal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And time is up. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Johor Darul Tazim are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence look well down, and they have to find some...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, played right into his path. Drogba. Nedved. The fullback is in acres of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Cancelo. Roberto Carlos. Good driving. He's got tall. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Okay, interesting. Terrific header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Belletti. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view.
Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's an excellent interception. And he's there to belt it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. Nice control. Nedved. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Lyon are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
It's run loose here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pedri. And it's Bale. Rice. Nedved. And he's picked out the run. Pedri. Xavi Alonso. Lyon trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Pedri. Bale. Pedri! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Keeper's dealt with that. Lyon are looking to go forward now. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's been cut out, well played. Drogba! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nedved. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Gets a good foot in there. Araujo. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Dale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Belletti. João Cancelo. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Votre attention, chers spectateurs. Nous vous demandons de bien vouloir garer vos véhicules uniquement dans les parkings prévus les jours de match. Merci de votre compréhension.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Pedri. Nedved. And it's Hullet. And it's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Bale. Pass somewhat off target. That's a good run down the left. He's in plenty of space here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rice. Pedri. Pedri! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Lyon have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nedved. Can he get it through? Now it's Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Le nombre
And
de
here's Bale.
spectateurs pour ce match,
Just about up to the hour now. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. And it's Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. And here's Drogba. He's had it taken off him. Pedri. He's gone forward. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, that's been intercepted. And he can clear it away. Bale. Hullet. Maldini. To Bale. He has found the way through. Pedri. Good read, needed to be. Hullet. He is through here. Interesting ball. Always onto this. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then.
Changement pour l'Olympique lyonnais. Le numéro 18, Drogba. Le numéro 8, à leur place, le numéro 9.
Big header!
Le numéro 32.
That should get the job done. He's tried one! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Hullet put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Now it's Bale. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bale. Hullet. In by Cancelo. Bastoni tries to clear. Oh, good-looking ball. Time and again they are repelled. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Lyon clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be an...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot a goal! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control. Oh, great chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vieira.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Hullet getting this one clear. Two minutes to be added on. And it's Messi. Xavi Alonso. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Johor Tazim cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. He's got away. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Johor Darul Tazim really could have done without this. The major moment in the game. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's an early cross. Donnarumma claims it.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone. Has a go! Nicely aimed pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now who's going to be first to this? That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Turan. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that interception was most necessary. France do have a chance to counter here. Threads one in. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Turan. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Johor Darul Tazim have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to belt it away. Vieira. Pull it. And here's Shevchenko. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's had it nicked away. And the finish! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
And here's Hullet. And it's Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get it through? And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, they can break here. That's been cut out, well played. Gets his pass away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Here's a player who has defined a generation. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now there's a fight. And Shevchenko! And he's done it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
France take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, super find. He's had a hit! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bellingham. And he's been shifted off.
Oh, really well played.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Shevchenko, Saliba wins the duel this time. And nicely intercepted. And we've reached half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Johor Darul Tazim really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Guardiola. And it's Belletti. De Jong goes on a run down the left wing. Great ball if he can get there. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Hullet. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Guardiola. Johor Darul Tazim really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Good play on the left-hand side here. Mbappe! Now it's Neymar. He's got the shot away! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Substitutions taking place.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Saliba. Johor Darul Tazim do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And the ball... Kane put it away! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've got a throw. Maldini. He's picked his way through. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Great hit! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. No way through. Now it's Mbappe. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
It's an errant pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Turan. And Araujo. And it's Maldini. Well, that pass isn't the best. Guardiola. Messi. Ernest. He might be in here! Pinches it off him. And that is a little undercooked. Gabriel. And it's Belletti.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
What a throw in. And it's Bale. Shot at goal! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Saliba with the clearance. He's had it taken off him. Johor Darul Tazim have the chance to go the other way. Vieira. It's a sweet ball, that. Great chance! No mistake!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Vieira. Guardiola. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. And he's found a way past. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gabriel cuts it out into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, he's put shapes to shoot! It's in! Deep into injury time! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Johor Darul Ta'zim give themselves a chance. That's the end. Johor Darul Ta'zim illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up...